All right, it's our final day, and this is a crazy town. I'm at a place that I hate, so I'm actually ready to go home now. For my final topic here, for our poolside pep talks, we're talking about Mean Girls and how dumb it is. I talk a lot about how when you start to do something different than your people, right, than your circle, they'll start to freak out a little bit. And they start to evaluate, oh, this is what she's doing and I'm not doing anything different. That makes me feel bad, first. Second, they'll start to automatically start to try to pull you back to the fold, pull you back to normal, because we have this pack mentality where we can survive better in a group. So anyone who decides they're gonna kind of break out of the norm, there's this thing that we do where we shame people back to the norm, shame them into coming back. Come on back. You know, we're gonna say anything we have to get you to come back because we survive better in packs, right? This is like your caveman mentality coming out. And actually, it means nothing to us now because we survive fine on our own. We don't have to worry about bears around the corner. Oh my God. I hate this place. To be honest, that behavior of trying to pull people back into the fold is, number one, things that people are not conscious of most of the time. They don't realize why they're doing it. They don't realize why your actions are making them feel uncomfortable, okay? They haven't explored that, they don't understand it. And a lot of times they don't realize that that's their primal brain making decisions for them that no longer apply to us, right? It's like the reason that we still get our back teeth, our wisdom teeth that we have to pull, right? We don't actually need those anymore. Evolution is phasing those out. So look, I think one thing that we do is if something that somebody else is doing feels intimidating to us, or it makes us feel like we're not doing something with our life, our first reaction is just to talk crap. It's just to actually just be mean to them, be mean girls, and try to find anything that we can crap all over that will make us feel better. Say hi. The more I'm around that behavior, the more I realize that actually says a whole lot more about the person talking crap than the person that they're talking about, right? And we've all heard that. But truly, this comes from a place of scarcity and lack and worry about our own behavior and what their significant life means about ours. And truly, it's eating you up inside and not that other person. Because most of the time you're doing it behind their back. There are a few special people that will talk crap to your face, but most of them hide behind the internet. And it's not real. They don't know you. They don't love you. They don't want what's best for you. They want what's best for them. And so we give those people's opinions way too much weight. All right, now look, not all criticism that you receive is hate. There are people that actually genuinely do want to help you, that have to say hard things to you. And you will have to be receptive to that at one time. But you should remember that criticism made with love feels very different than criticism made out of trying to make you hurt, right? There's a difference there. Now, not everybody understands that difference, and sometimes constructive criticism comes out the wrong way, and sometimes it hurts because you've put your heart and soul into this thing and they don't like it and it feels like rejection. But often it's meant to help you, and often even things that people say out of hate and not love can help you if you're willing to kind of dig into it and ask yourself, is this true? Is what this person's saying is true? If it's not, let it go. But if it might be, if there might be a little bit in there of truth, then you can use that to actually make yourself better. To be truly honest with you though, I think that we women are way too hard on each other, way too quick to feel defeated by things that other people are doing and then just toss out terrible words about each other around, especially when people are doing things different than you, especially when it feels like they're kind of going and doing their own direction and that threatens the thing that we're doing. And you guys, I have been there. I have been on the side of that where I was the mean girl and it doesn't feel good, and that was really more about me than it was about them, right? And I don't like it, and it didn't help my growth, for sure. It doesn't make me a better person. What does make me a better person is doing the thing that I love, working in my purpose, and then trying to encourage others, trying to see the best in other people. And it's hard. It's not always easy to do that, because it's so much easier to just lob out hate bombs at people. Like, oh God, I just hate that person. Everybody loves them and they're not for me, right? And so then we, for some reason, feel this need to like try to get other people on our team. I will tell you honestly that the people that I observe that have the worst attitudes grow the least. That's not always going to be truth. That's not a law. It's just something that I've observed recently in the last few years. They talk a big game, but they're growing the least. And they're changing the least in a good way. Does that make sense? And it's just an observation, just me looking out and watching how other people behave, who their tribe is, the kind of people that they keep around them, and then the way that their business moves and the things that they're focused on. So I want to encourage you to really work on loving other women through this process, because this process stretches us, as you know, not only mentally, but physically, and it challenges all the things we think we know. It challenges our beliefs. It challenges everything about us. And that's hard. We should give each other a freaking break. Work on giving people constructive criticism out of love, because you want to see them better, because you realize that they're not in competition with you. They're not trying to take from you. You guys don't have the same target market. You're not going after the same people. You don't know the same people. We don't need to tear down our competition. You guys, competition is a really good thing. People that don't understand business think that competition hurts them. People that understand business know that you must have competition to keep you on your toes and make you better. Your competition will make you better if you let it. And instead of trying to weed out your competition and make them quit and talk bad about them so people will come to you, why not support them and realize people will go where they're going to go anyway? Maybe it's for you, maybe it's not, right? But that doesn't mean that there's not another customer around the corner for you. Does that make sense? Like, not everyone is going to be for you. You have to get out of your mind that every single person is an opportunity for you to sell, because they're not. Some people will never work with you, and that's okay. That's their choice. You can't focus on those people. You need to focus on the people that are coming around the corner that may be for you. Create content for them. We don't need to be afraid of other women. We have our own thing that makes us unique. They have theirs that makes them unique. We can all coexist together. And we need to stop believing the lie that every time a woman is successful, that's one less piece of success that's out there for us to get. That's bullshit. It's not real. Stop telling yourself that's the truth, because it's not. Don't we have enough competition competing with men who automatically get more credit for us just because they have a penis? Don't we have enough competition with men who get paid more than us per hour just because they have a penis and we have a vagina? I feel like that's a much more better use of our time to worry about and try to fix than the woman next to us who might be our competition, who someone might like to follow as well. Just stop. Stop hating. Stop it. It's not helping you, it's hurting you. Stop it. And on that same note, as a woman who will probably get hate when you become powerful, when you become confident, when you start to have a voice, you're going to get a lot of hate. And I want you to not take that personally. I want you to realize that's about them and not about you. That's about their shortcomings and not your success. Does that make sense? There have been a lot of people that hate every word that I'm saying to you this week. And I'm not here for those people. And I really don't care. I can't take what they feel to heart. And I can't let them keep me small. So don't let the people who might not like you, because there will be some, and they will say it to other people. They'll spread rumors about you. They'll talk shit about you. You cannot let them keep you small, because that's what they want. They want you to stay small. And they're trying to shame you and guilt you and push you into a corner. And you are not weak. You will not be backed into a corner. I haven't seen the movie, but apparently you don't put baby in a corner. You don't need to be afraid of bullies, because in truth, bullies are just afraid of you. That's it. They're afraid of you. And you know what? That's powerful. That's power right there.